not me. Like spirit really uses me. I was born this way, literally. You know, like Beyonce was born flawless. I was born spirit, and I had to learn how to be human. That was my biggest thing. Like I had to really learn
from
like,
this planet.
how to be human. Like I'm not doing it well.
Yeah.
Like,
trying to be humans, it ain't working.
It took me 3 years to write that poem. Actually, I wrote the first stanza was the first verse was written in 2003 to be actually a verse, and these rappers.
That's exactly what it should have. And I'm glad it got pulled over. Because when I first heard it, it has that, that's that violence versus uplift.
Yep.
Because it starts off with that violence. So now it's like, yeah, what you gonna say? This is what we gotta be like?
Yeah. And then the second verse, I read, I'm an avid reader of, like The Secret wasn't a secret to me.
Okay.
When The Secret came out, my friends called me and was like, you should have been in this. Because I've been teaching people how to manifest and how to speak and have what you are and who you are, and like how to use astrology. Like astrology is actually a tool we're supposed to use to actually know. That's our structure. That's actually our structure.
Hey, you talking to these folks here know about it. We had an astrologist on, or astrology consultant on.
I don't get into the astrology joke.
And she broke it down for all of us, who we all are.
Absolutely. And you find who you are, and you can map out how your life and when to make decisions and everything.
We also even use it as far as talking about dating.
Absolutely.
And who you get along with.
Who you get along with, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember this whole year, my cousin and I was like, okay, should I tell my mother this? Nope. I look at her astrology like, no, that ain't a good day to tell her. And it just unfolded. And like you could chart out your whole year and see when, like I said, when to make the best contracts and everything so that the universe can be in line with you. But I absolutely, something inside of me always knew what it was. Like at 9 years old, I went into my mom's preacher, and I call him that for reasons. My family church, but he was my mom. I ain't go there.
Oh, okay.
I just went there physically.
Preacher.
That's my mom's preacher, and he had a sermon talking about, ask, seek, and knock. And he used to bore me so much, real talk. And I read the Bible in the back of the church. Like my grandmother told me not stop falling asleep. My nanny was like, stop falling asleep. So I was like, what am I gonna do? Stop falling asleep. So I was like, let me read the Bible just to keep awake. And so I'm a storyteller. Now all the stories that was in the Bible.
40 years old, I'm still trying to read the whole Bible. I got it on audio, matter of fact. I got it on Audible. I'm like, I'm not reading this. Let's play that sucker. If the Bible was a movie in 2 hours, I probably would still not finish that.
So what he was having that the sermon about knock, seek, and you shall find, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right. So he said, if you have any questions, come meet me in my study at the church. All right, look, bro, I need to
9 years
talk
old.
to you. 9 years old. So I said, well,
9 years old.
My question was, and I still remember it. If I have a mother and a father, my mother has a mother and father, my dad has a mother and father, everybody has a mother and father, plants have mother and father, entities, everything has a mother and father. Where's God's mother and father?
Wow.
He was as quiet as we just got.
Yeah.
First of all, little young lady, you better get a whooping.
Wait a minute.
Don't be questioning God.
To be asked
Exactly. And that's just, oh my God.
Don't be questioning God.
That's the hard stop right there.
That's exactly what he
Stop
said.
sign.
And